All right, Cancer, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is for November 20th through the 26th of 2017, and this video is for Sidereal. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below because the signs are different, and you do want to make sure you're watching this video for the right sign. And Cancer, I am sick at the moment, so I do apologize if I sound a bit raspy, and I do apologize about getting these out late. But let's go ahead and have a look at this week and see what is going on for you. So the most important thing is that we just had that new moon last Saturday, and of course your ruler of the moon. Very good to be following the lunar cycles for your sign. So this week really is a beginning phase of the new beginnings that you may have had last Saturday. Now generally that's probably been about your home or your family or your health, these foundations in life. You had the new moon in your fourth house. You do have Venus here still this week and the sun finishing up here as well, suggesting you could be enjoying the personal stuff in life and your foundations, as well as gaining energy through focusing on them. But this week, good to be moving this area forward and developing it. It is still the early phase of this cycle, so the energies are lower, but as the week unfolds, there is a bit more energy and momentum being built. Once you get to the weekend, it's really good for taking some action steps and initiating some things that you feel like you may want to build with these, again, foundations. So that's the backdrop to the week. In terms of the aspects, it's actually quite easy week, as you can see here for the most part. On Monday, we will still be under the influence of that Mars squaring up to Pluto, maybe a bit of tension or power struggle or intensity or something like that. Really, calling us to practice non-attachment. And so this has been involving perhaps on Sunday your self-expression, maybe your career, your public stuff. So things you find fun, enjoyable, and then also your productive stuff. Whatever that was, that is easing up going into Tuesday. And then Tuesday we do have then Pluto in a harmony with Venus. Venus will be sextiling Pluto. And so this then brings some good energy, I think, into that home sector. Again, maybe in regards to whatever those new beginnings were there. And just feeling a bit empowered here, maybe making some changes. Also really good too for friends, network circles, group related stuff. If there's any opportunities there, could be a good part of the week to cultivate that. Now, midweek around Wednesday, we do have Neptune going station direct after his 6-month-long retrograde in your 8th house. So if you do notice anything shifting this week in regards to what truly matters most in life, in terms of vulnerability, in terms of shared resources or other people's money in some way, that you have been reflecting on the past 6 months, this is starting to shift and move forward. And this is mostly in the concept of the fact that this is the area that Neptune has been helping you surrender, helping you have more faith with through letting go of what's outside of your control with it. So good to sort of be aware of that, I suppose, but I think naturally there will be the shift of perspective about now for the next 6 months, implementing this faith, trust, living in the present moment when it comes to these deeper things in life, shared things in life, etc. So then as we get into about Friday, the sun then starts to shift into your 5th house of self-expression, to join up with Mercury and Saturn, actually. A lot of you over the past couple of years have likely been working hard at your self-expression or your joys in life, taking them seriously, or maybe feeling a bit limited with that. You're finishing that up now as you get into December. Saturn's leaving that 5th house. And so now you have the fast movers coming in here. You have the sun now shining the light here when it comes to your joys, when it comes to having fun in life. And all this stuff you're focused on will be setting the new beginnings in about 3 weeks when you do have a new moon here in this 5th house of yours. All right, so that's the Friday time period with the shift of the sun, and also then we do have Mercury squaring up to Chiron. I don't think it's a major thing. I think maybe there might be some internal wounds, and they may have to do with communication. They may have to do with how you're thinking, and they may also have to do with maybe rest and peace in your life. So any wounds you can accept that do come up, again, internal, subjective, then great. It doesn't really revolve around the external reality as much as it's an internal healing, but anything you can do there, maybe even healing with your sense of self-expression, which again is a highlight for you shifting into the weekend there. All right, but all of that really does lift up once we get into Saturday. Mercury then trines Uranus. It's a very nice aspect, actually. All this stuff pertaining to your communication. You could be expressing yourself in unique and different ways. You could be finding that there's this new piece about your new things you enjoy that's more tranquil, more relaxing. Maybe you're just a bit more easygoing, and that's freeing you up and that's liberating you a bit. And again, it's really supporting this joy, self-expression, whatever this focus is. Really great weekend for creativity, having some fun, really getting into those passions in life. And I also want to mention that the week does end on Sunday with Venus trining up to Chiron. So this is a feeling perhaps a bit rejuvenated with the friends, the network circles, and maybe some of that home stuff again. Just feeling good there with that stuff. All right, so Cancer, have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for the next forecast. Take care.